from 2000, from 1990, 1970. Why so? You remember in 1979, something happened in this country. The rest riot, right? So the rest riot was not really the issue. Before the rest riot, some things have been happening. But on the day of the rest riot, some terrible things happened. You know, not only that businesses were looted or properties were destroyed, people were killed. And you know what? People were killed and placed in mass graves. Today, as we speak, we have still not addressed that. But that constitutes abuse. Serious abuse. The Jallah government decided we cannot allow this to pass. Therefore, we established a committee to investigate this. That committee is the Brunel Committee to investigate the particular things that happened for the rest riot. The Brunel Committee worked and developed and produced a report. That report was given to the government of Liberia. But that report was never acted on. That's the big reason. Second reason, and the foregoing, this gentleman, young as he is a member of the TRC, the commissioner. He will speak to you more about this 1979 thing that I can even tell you, because they had a determination. But nonetheless, afterwards, the legislature this year decided that look, it's important that we go to the TRC report for implementation of the recommendations. They too said 1979. Executive Order 131 said 1979. 148 says 1979. So the period runs from there. Said, all right, Executive Order number 131 has expired, and he issued Executive Order number 148. So everything I hear Mr. Singh will share with you are the activities we undertook under Executive Order number 131. So besides all those procurement, we had to make sure we provided some training, we got in touch with some civil society organizations, with the government institutions, with international partners, and we started building some cooperation and collaboration. And we had a couple of meetings, a couple of programs, and we commenced what we call the review of relevant legal instruments so that we can make a determination as to what sort of code are we talking about here. What makes the NACC, the National Anti-Corruption Code, different from the WECC, the World Economic Crimes Code, and how do we explain that to people? So let's move forward quickly. Right, all the ones that already knew what I just said. All right, so we have the studies command on the nature of the two codes. Then in terms of reference and work plans for each of the division, what we did is I would say, look, we can come here and say we're going to an office. Let's make sure we have people who is responsible for particular things. So the World Economic Crimes Code is a specialized area. Let's have somebody there who runs the World Economic Crimes Code division, and we'll focus on that. National Anti-Corruption Code, that's another specialized division. Let's have somebody who will do that. Even then, we said, well, we do need something that we need very exhaustive research program here. So our research program will have to also have a research division. Somebody runs that as well. Well, the finances, accountability in the country, very key. So we have to also have a finance division that will handle our finances. We also realize that this thing here, you can dig old wounds quickly. Old wounds doesn't mean wounds are healed. So we gotta be careful. I have people thinking, oh, their way of life may really be painful to them when you bring back this whole war thing. So we have to do the psychosocial, unit for that one.